The house is a rental property owned and managed by Sylvan Homes. Sources told Atlanta News First Investigates the squatters changed the locks and used a fraudulent lease to turn on water service. John and Stacy Rusnick live next door. John Rusnick contacted Atlanta News First Investigates because the septic tank behind the squatters' home was broken and kept overflowing into the couple's yard. The Rusnicks contacted Sylvan Homes, but the attempted repairs did not work. When the home's occupants were approached by Atlanta News First Investigates and asked about the situation, one of them replied, "We do not sell our souls, sir." Atlanta News First Investigates confirmed one of the individuals on the porch had been set to testify at Bishop's trial until a judge had him removed for repeated outbursts. Atlanta News First Investigates confirmed two of the squatters have social media profiles that praise Bishop and vilify his victim. 3 others who were living at the home were not identified. City of Tucker officials confirmed the home's owner received several violations for the overflowing septic tank. The property owner filed an eviction in May, less than a month before Georgia's Squatters Reform Act took effect. The new law gives suspected squatters 3 days to prove they have the property owner's permission to be there. A judge can then bypass a trial and order the squatters removed for trespassing. But Terry Phillips, DeKalb's deputy county attorney, said the new law didn't apply in this case. In this instance, the owner has filed an eviction, so it would not invoke any squatter laws or process. It will follow the eviction process in court, Phillips said. Following the Atlanta News First investigation, DeKalb County's watershed management turned off service to the house. 1 day later, DeKalb County marshals and sheriff's department officials swarmed the house to process the eviction. Authorities removed 5 people and moved all of their belongings to the curb. The Rusnicks said they are grateful and relieved.
So tonight, a Tucker couple is in an awful situation, and they say no one's going to help them.
They're next door neighbors. Septic tank, it's overflowing into the yard. This is yuck. Better call Harry. Live at 5 in Tucker and Harry. Some neighbors believe the people next door, they say they're squatters.
You know, this story is getting crazier by the day. It actually may be by the minute. We have confirmed that an eviction was filed in DeKalb back in May. We got involved on this story last week because of overflowing sewage from a septic tank. DeKalb County shut off the water. That same day, that was last Friday, somebody walked into watershed with a phony lease. DeKalb accepted it and turned the water back on. So now the sewage is flowing again. And the couple that lives next door, they've had it.
Of course you get upset when everybody tells you they can't do anything about it. It's rough.
John and Stacy Rusnick are tired of hearing city and county officials say the raw sewage flowing from the next door neighbor's broken septic tank is a civil matter.
We've been through code enforcement. We've been through watershed management, the EPA, the EPD. I've been through 911.
We'll spare you the close-ups, but there is a stream of contamination flowing into the Rusnick's yard and down their driveway.
You can't have just raw sewage running at someone's house and not do anything about it.
The home's listed owner is VSP LLC, which shares the same address as Sylvan Homes. Sylvan has properties in 26 cities. In fact, here's the listing for this home on apartments.com. Sylvan describes it as a dream home without breaking the bank, but the home is not available. Heck, we don't even know who lives here.
What was that?
I want you to know this private property.
The man is trying to explain that we can't take his picture without consent, but we can, and we did.
If a photo is taken on private property, it amounts to trespassing.
But I'm not on your property.
I'm at my wit's end, really, because there's nothing we can do, it seems like, and it just seems very unfair.
The situation is more than a mess from the overflowing septic tank. In February, the city of Tucker issued several violations, and a Sylvan Homes representative confirmed we currently have an illegal occupant in the home. But it's not these guys. Neighbors say the man you see here moved in with a new group a couple of months ago. Neighbors believe they are affiliated with a religious group.
We don't sell our souls, sir.
Huh?
We do not sell our soul.
Well, I don't want you to sell your soul. I just want you to come talk to us. And their new community expands into the backyard.
There's the first tent. I think there's another one over and then 5 more on the other side of the house.
Did it go to court? Do you know yet? We called Sylvan Homes and a representative confirmed that an eviction is in process. But what about the sewage? Sylvan has been sending plumbers since February, but none of the repairs worked. On Monday, the mess got worse.
It's become more taunting and more menacing.
This is John Rusnak speaking with police after he says the group came over dressed in ski masks and hand-delivered this cease and desist letter threatening to sue. All right, so back out here live, and you can see that the sewage is now flowing from the backyard down into the driveway and now onto city property. There is a hearing we've confirmed with the city of Tucker about the sewage on July 25th, and of course we're going to be there from that. How do we know it was a phony lease, that they got the water turned back on? Because we contacted the person listed as the owner. It was a real estate agent. He said, I'm sorry, that's not me. That lease is not real. And just to top this all off, my photojournalist, Dimitri, right before I got here, got a cease and desist from the folks who are living here. They want a written response. I'm going to give you guys a verbal response if you're watching inside. We're still here and we're staying on this story. Back to you. I guess they evicted you. Where y'all going to go now? Why did you guys think you could stay in that house?
Bro, we are being harassed right now, bro. We're being harassed right now.
Go. I don't know where they're going.
Terry Phillips, DeKalb's deputy county attorney, said the new law didn't apply in this case. In this instance, the owner has filed an eviction, so it would not invoke any squatter laws or process. It will follow the eviction process in court, Phillips said. Following the Atlanta News First investigation, DeKalb County's watershed management turned off service to the house. 1 day later, DeKalb County marshals and sheriff's department officials swarmed the house to process the eviction. Authorities removed 5 people and moved all of their belongings to the curb.
As you leave the page, don't forget to hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you for watching.